Leanne, the refugees are still in their shelters. They're not coming out. We have heard the sheriff of the court, reading out the court order to evict them. He was obviously joined by the state's attorney and a home affairs official. They have repeatedly, appealed on the refugees to come out, just telling them what are their options, repeatedly saying that they're no longer allowed to live here on the pavements of the UN following the court order. They have to be gone by today, and of course that there will be shelter provided for 6 months at Lindela. This is not an arrest. They have the option to leave freely and obviously to reintegrate in communities wherever they were before they fled the 2009 xenophobic attacks. Sir, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling this morning?
There is
How are you feeling this morning?
This is another kind of xenophobia also.
All right, Leanne, that is the process. We're just going to show you the visuals again. The large police contingent here that is, of course, joined by home affairs officials and, of course, the social development department that's also here. The state's attorney joins me right now just to take us through the process and the importance of what is happening here today.
Actually, why I'm here, I'm asking the media to please just stand outside. The police might go in, there might be violence, and the media might be attacked, and we do not want any injury. So we are actually here to ask the media just to stand aside.
But you would understand, sir, all these nyalas are blocking our view as the media. That's why we had to move to the side, because we literally can't see what is happening. And I'm sure as a state's attorney, you would respect the fact that there is media freedom in this country, and we've got the right to do our job right now.
Indeed so, but remember, the police has the obligation to do a safe operation. We do not know what we expect and whether any violence might erupt. And we need to look after the public. You are also a member of public. So please do not enter where the police are doing their duty.
But can we at least be this side?
I cannot tell you where you must be, but I can say please stay away from the area where they will evict the people.
Just lastly, you mentioned about the fact that the refugees obviously, have the option to go to Lindela, or they can just leave and be reintegrated in society. Just take us through that again.
Yes, they have refugee status, and therefore they need to reintegrate into society. The problem is, for some reason, they do not reintegrate into the society. So that is the main problem. They need to integrate into society.
If they resist arrest? If they resist eviction, sorry?
We have a court order. The court order is saying they need to vacate this area. If they do not vacate, they will be asked again to vacate. If they then resist, then the police can arrest them in terms of the court order. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you. That is Mr. Cobus Meyer. He is the state attorney. Here, of course, tensions remain high. You would understand it's a very, very sensitive situation that is playing out, that is handled with, of course, a sensitivity, or we hope will be handled with a sensitivity, particular the fact that there are so many small children that are involved here, and that is the concern for many who are here. How will the children be treated? How will their dignity protected, as of course this standoff is about to unfold here between the refugees and of course the law enforcement officials that are here in their numbers. For now, we toss it back to studio.